Welcome to Bad Food Blog. My ears aren't straight. Ta-da! I'm dressed in the stupid panda uniform for this one, so we'll better make it fun. Also, let's do a little dancing thing on it. It's Christmas Eve. This is when this video is coming out. I actually filmed the day before. And now, today I'm cooking this, which was the ludicrously expensive porchetta from Waitrose. The cooking instructions will appear on the screen for a few seconds while I'll dance in the corner. So I've got to cook it for 90 minutes. It's got to go in the oven for 220 degrees centigrade. And looking at that, oh yeah, look over here, or over here, or over here. Oh, I think I'm going to put it up there, basically. It's going to cook 220 for 90 minutes. Hopefully that'll render some of the fat. I have to put a tablespoon of oil on the outside. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use olive oil because it has the lowest flash point and it's going to melt fastest and help render the fat. Or maybe I should use the hottest one. I should use the cooking oil. That's probably going to be better. They got to use the cooking oil. And what I'm going to do, you've got to over animate when you've got a stupid large head like this. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to ensure that we cover it in salt and then I'm going to cook it. It then needs to rest for 20 minutes and I'll be serving it with some sauteed sort of air fried potatoes, you know? And it's going to look amazing. You're going to see it. It's not going to be ready for like 2 hours and I'm probably not going to keep this head on for 2 hours, right? I might die. Let's get on with getting it prepared. Here is the beautiful porchetta. I guess this is a form of, oh, there's a lot of liquid in there. Interesting. I will be cutting it open in here. We leave the string on for the cooking, I believe, for this one. It looks very nice, doesn't it? It is a wonderful piece of meat. I will check how much it costs. But I think it was in the region of 40 or 50 pounds. Which at the moment I believe is almost the same in dollars. And this is, oh, it's been marinating in something. Oh, that smells good. Rosemary and thyme, rosemary. It's been marinating in rosemary. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, look at all that at the end. Oh, it's got a rosemary paste and garlic in the middle. Oh my God, that smells good. Can you see that? Wow, look, there's all the juices. This is going straight in the bin. I'm not washing my hands yet because I'm gonna have to rub it. Oh, the skin is perfectly scored. Look at that. These are things I did not know handling the packet. Oh, that's beautiful. It's rolled. So this is what porchetta is. I'm gonna have to look up what a porchetta is and talk to you about it in a minute. But oh my God, the smell is amazing. Oh, this is gonna smell so good cooking. Absolutely amazing. Oh, there's just, You know what? It's got to be olive oil because that's what they've used to stuff it. Going by the smell, yeah, they've already used olive oil inside it, so I'm gonna continue with that. Also, I don't want to stick into the bottom of the pan, so oh, there's a juices thing there. There we go. Get rid of that. Make sure there's a bit of oil in the bottom of the pan as well so it doesn't stick. Slide them around a bit. There we are. Wow. I've got to rub that in. There we go. Make sure it's covering all the fat. No bit unordained. I've got to leave it to rest as well. So let's get the salt on top of it as well. Unfortunately, as you know, this is the last of the special Himalayan salt. So this is probably going to be the last. It says to rub the salt in, but I think just getting it all over the top there is gonna do the job. The oil's rubbed in. There we go. And it's time for it to go in the oven. It's been resting. There's one more thing I need to do. This is what I need, a meat thermometer. Going to stick it in it, right in the middle. Oh, there we are. And that'll tell me when it's cooked. There we are. Sorry about that. Not quite a correct view there. There. That'll tell me when it's cooked. You can see it's already getting colder. And in the oven she goes. Whoops. You know when you gee, you didn't take the food out of the oven.
I didn't know it's there.
Yes, you did. You got your food from there.
Why you didn't look it? You put it there.
Sorry, my assistant left food in the oven, which is now burning. It's alright, it still looks okay. It's from a previous video. Let's try that again. Let's put it in the oven this time. I didn't realise things had been left in the oven. There, middle of the oven. Look, what had been left in the oven was these little swirls I did in an earlier video. They're not actually burnt. They'll probably taste nicer now they've been double baked. These actually worked out really nice. They're really crispy and crunchy, and overcooking them seems to have been one of those mistakes which makes them taste yummy. I love Christmas. To go with the porchetta, I'm going to quickly peel some potatoes, which will be very fast, and I probably will cut away so you don't have to film all of it. I'm also going to peel some carrots, and then I'm going to place them in the microwave to parboil them. The timer has gone off, which is amazing, but this is all rubbish. I'm going to cut the potatoes up and put them in here. Nothing was ready, by the way, interestingly enough. So I think I'm going to do the roast potatoes in the air fryer. Whoops. After microwaving them, which is essentially the equivalent of parboiling them. And the reason I'm using this knife is I can't find my good one. There was a guy called Jan when I was younger who used to only chop with a cleaver. I'm beginning to see how much of a feat that was, because it is a very unwieldy knife. It's really hard, solid, and difficult to manipulate. These are quite sweet, so a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And in that goes. Whew, that oven was toasty. Let's have a look how the Big M is doing. Oh, I had to put some water in the bottom because the stuff that was dribbling out of it was burning. The timer is up, but the temperature is just a little bit lighter than it should be. Let me get some oven gloves. Sorry about that. So, here we are, looking amazing, but if you look at the temperature there, we're just a tad off of the correct temperature. What I'm going to do, porchetta I think shouldn't have any pink inside it. So I think it needs to get to 77, so it's got to go back in for a little bit. But the water on the bottom has prevented any more of the outside burning, at least. So this is going back in. It's just a few degrees off the correct temperature. So 3 or 4, we're not talking too long. 15, 20 minutes. And in the meantime, let's take these and pop them in the microwave. They need about 7 minutes in the microwave. There's a lot of them. There we go. Here we are. There you can see it is at the correct temperature. There. Sorry, you couldn't read that there. 177. Perfect. Now I've got to leave that to rest for 20 minutes. Let's light it up a bit. And here we are at the yummy stuff. Here are the potatoes. They are now going straight in here into the air fryer. And that's going to be pretty incredible. That's a better view, isn't it? In they go. Maximum temperature, maximum effort. They're cooked already, basically in a microwave for 7 minutes. They just need browning off and they'll be perfect. Yummy. Oh, I also covered them in olive oil and shook them up to get the olive oil only into the outside. Unlike with the potato wedges where I put the olive oil in before I microwave, with roast potatoes you only want the oil on the outside, so you do it after you microwave. This is an important point. So it is rested, it is ready. Let's cut through this and see what we've got going on here. Ooh. Oh look, there's all the, oh look at that, no pink left, exactly as described. So this, oh, going to have to remove some of the skin to be able to cut it. Okay, there we are. Oh, there we got in. What am I going to do here? Cut in and get some more. Oh, let's try some of that meat and some of the stuffing, and I'll show you the rest of it when it's all plated up. Amazing. And this is what the potatoes came out like. Fluffy in the inside, only crunchy on the outside. Perfect. Right, I'll plate up and then I'll show you at the end. And here we are. So it's done. I've cut it. Here is the lovely fish stuff. It tastes so good. Unlike ham, this had to be cooked a little bit thin. I looked it up, got it to the right temperature. I cut it thickly instead of lots of thin slices. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be quite thick and chunky. And it's more sort of a, I've done it really as a roast, but I think it's more sort of a treat. This stuff is all rosemary. It's so nice. Oh, the crunchy skin is rendered perfectly. The potatoes. Potatoes, 7 minutes in the microwave, air fryer, between 1.5 kilos, always comes out perfectly. The air fryer just does the job of you only put a little bit of oil on them after you've microwaved them. It does the job of just perfectly finishing them. So, that is the Waitrose and Partners Porchetta. Oh, a beautiful piece of meat marinated in this rosemary. Well, I'm off to eat the rest of this and start my Christmas celebrations. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas and have a good Christmas Eve. Bye.